students, welcome to Math Magnet. Math made easy. This is for all you little geniuses who need a little help with math. Remember to use this video only as a guide to help you solve your math problems after you have attempted to solve them yourselves. Let's get into today's video. Today we are going to see chapter 1 Algebra for grade 6 from workbook. We shall try to solve questions under review and thinking cap. The first question, write an algebraic expression for the following. Subtract 20 from P. So to subtract 20 from P, we will have to write it as P minus 20. So this will be the answer to the question. Let's look at the second question. Find the value of 7e by 3 minus e plus 1 when e equal to 3. So now we will have to substitute e with the value 3 in the equation given in the question. So when you substitute e with 3, here we will replace the e over 7e and the e here with 3. So it becomes 7 into 3 by 3 minus 3 plus 1. Now to simplify this fraction, you can cancel out the numerator and denominator 3. So it becomes 7 into 1 minus 3 plus 1, which is 7 minus 3 plus 1, which is equal to 5. So the answer is 5 when you substitute the value e as 3 in the equation given in the question. Question number 3. Simplify 12x plus 7 plus x minus 3. So in this given equation, we will club together the variables and the constants. So 12x plus x will become 13x plus 7 minus 3 will become plus 4. So the final answer will be 13x plus 4. Let's look at question number 4. Angela had $6 after buying some books at $17 each. She had W dollars left. So there are two questions given. Question 1, find the number of books Angela bought in terms of W, and question B is, if W is equal to 34, how many books did Angela buy? So let's start solving one by one. To solve question A, we will first write down the information that we have gathered from the question. Let us assume the number of books Angela bought is equal to X. And the money spent on the books is $17x because the cost of each book is $17. So, and we are saying the number of books is X. So, the amount spent will be 17 into X. The next, Angela had $6 and she has left out with $1 left after she spent. So to find out the money that she has spent, we will have to simply subtract 6 minus 1W, which will be equal to $5. So from this we can gather the information that the money she spent on books is equal to the money she has spent here. So we can form an equation as 17x equal to 5W. Now the question is to find the number of books Angela bought in terms of W, and to find the number of books, we know number of books is X. So to simplify this equation, here it is 17 into X equal to 5 into W. So when a multiplication operation is brought to the other side of the equation, it becomes a division operation. So it becomes X is equal to 5W by 17. So the number of books Angela bought in terms of W is 5W by 17. Now let's go to the next question. That is, if W equal to 34, how many books did Angela buy? So we will replace W in this equation, 5W by 17. So 5W by 17 becomes 5 into 34 by 17. When we have big numbers, let us try to simplify it to the maximum. And we know 34 is divisible by 17 by 2. So we can make it in as 5 into 2, which is equal to 10. So Angela bought 10 books. Let's look at the next question. Question number 5. Kelly, Marvin and Indu saved $100 altogether. Kelly saved $16 more than Indu and Marvin saved twice the amount Indu saved. How much did Kelly save? So let's start solving this problem by using the bar model. So we know Marvin has saved twice the amount of Indu. So let us assume this is the amount Marvin has saved and this is the amount Indu has saved. That is, Indu will be half of Marvin, or Marvin is twice as Indu. So that this becomes 3 equal units. Now coming to Kelly, Kelly has saved $16 more than Indu. So the Kelly's box is slightly bigger than Indu and the differential amount will be $16. And we also know the total value is $100. Now let's start solving. Here we can say there are 4 equal units plus $16 which will be equal to 100 units. There is 1 unit in 2 units in Marvin, 1 unit in Indu and 1 unit plus $16 in Kelly. So all put together will be equal to $100. So we can say 4 units of Indu, that is 4 similar units of Indu plus $16 will be equal to 100, and that you can bring 16 plus 16 when you bring it to this side of the equation becomes minus 16. So 4 units of Indu will be equal to $84. So 1 unit of Indu will be 84 divided by 4, which will be equal to $21. So now we have found the amount of money saved by Indu. They've asked us to find how much did Kelly save, not what Indu saved. So to find Kelly, we know it is Indu plus $16. So Indu saved $21. So Kelly saved Indu plus $16, which will be equal to 21 plus 16, which is $37. So Kelly saved $37. Now let's solve some put on your thinking cap questions. Let's look at the first question. Look at these figures. How many shaded squares are there in the figure 10? So they are given us 5 figures and they are asking us to guess how many shaded square will be in figure 10 if the same sequence is going to continue. In figure 1 we have 1 shaded square. In figure 2 we are adding 1 here and 1 more here, and that becomes 3. Figure 3 we are adding again 1 more to this figure. We are adding 1 more on top and 1 more at the bottom, and that becomes 5, and so on and so forth. And they are asking us to find out how much will be the shaded square for figure 10. To find that out, let's form a simple equation for these figures to decipher what will be the number of shaded squares in figure 10. So in figure 1, we can write the equation as 1 into 2 minus 10. What is 1 into 2 minus 10? 1 into 2 we will do as per your board mass rule. We will do this operation first, which is 2, and then minus 1, which is 1. So you have 1 shaded square. We will apply the same equation over for the other figures and see. We will replace 1 by the figure number. So it becomes 2 into 2 minus 1, which is 2 into 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So we are getting 3 shaded square for figure 2. For figure 3, we will write 3 into 2 minus 1, which is 6 minus 1, which is 5. And for figure 4, it is 4 into 2 minus 1, which is 8 minus 1, which is 7. And for 5, it is 5 into 2 minus 1, which is 9. So we have formed an equation for the 5 figures. Now we will have to replace the same equation for figure 10. So for figure 10, the equation can be written as 10 into 2 minus 1, which is 20 minus 1, which is equal to 19 shaded squares. So for figure 10, there will be 19 shaded squares. Let's look at the final question. A rectangle measures 16 centimeters by 15 centimeters. It is divided into 5 smaller rectangles of equal area as shown. So there are 5 rectangles in this one big rectangle, and the big rectangle measures 16 by 15 centimeters. Find the lengths A, B and C. This is the question. Now for a better understanding, I shall name these 5 rectangles the following way. This is rectangle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they have told all the rectangles have an equal area. So let us find out them. From rectangle 3, 4, 5, we know they have the same length, which is B. And one of the rectangle 5, has been given a breadth measurement of 4, which means for rectangle 3 and 4 also the breadth will be measured same because their areas are all equal. Given that rectangle 3, 4 and 5 have same breadth, which is equal to 4 centimeters, we can find for A, which is, we know the whole side measures 15 centimeters. So A can be found out as A equal to 15 minus 4 and minus 4, which is equal to 3 centimeters. So A measures 3 centimeters. With the value of A, now we can find the area of rectangle 1, because you know the breadth is 3 centimeters and length is 16 centimeters. So to find area of rectangle, it is length into breadth. So for rectangle 1, the area will be 3 into 16, which is 48 centimeters square. So now from here we found out what is the area of each rectangle, since they have already mentioned each individual rectangles measure the same area. Now let's go to rectangle 2. For finding area of rectangle 2, we know the area of rectangle 2 is 48 as well. So we can say 12 into C, which is, we know this measurement is 4, 4 and 4, which is 12 centimeters, right? So the length is 12 centimeters and breadth is C. We don't know what is C. So 12 into C is 48 centimeters. C will be equal to 48 divided by 12, as I've already earlier mentioned many times. The multiplication operation, when it comes to this side of the equation, it becomes division. So 48 divided by 12 is equal to 4 centimeters. So now we have found the value of C is also equal to 4 centimeters. Now we know this entire B plus C is 16 centimeters. So B will be equal to 16 minus 4. So B equal to 16 minus 4, which is equal to 12 centimeters. Now we have found the unknown A, B and C, which is A is 3 centimeters, B is 12 centimeters and C is 4 centimeters. Thank you friends. Hope you found this video helpful. If yes, please do like, share with your friends and subscribe for more such useful videos. Feel free to comment your doubts down below and I shall get back to you at the earliest. See you soon with another math video. Bye.